I'm here for the review of May 3rd's Impact Wrestling, and I'm not really a normal watcher of TNA, kind of a shitty promotion, but decided to check it out again this week, see what's going on. We get an opening package of what happened last week. It's Eric Bischoff getting tossed into a fucking shitter, an outhouse, by Garrett Bischoff, his son, and Jeremy Borash, and this is just fucking ridiculous looking at it. I want to look at it and fucking laugh. I mean, Garrett Bischoff, no fucking experience at all in the ring. It's pretty much like Eric Bischoff just came home one day, saw his son sitting there in his underwear and said, hey son, would you like a job? You know, you have no experience in the ring at all, but I'll put you in the main event at Lockdown. He goes, hey, sure, Dad, let me just finish this bag of potato chips. And, he's fucking out. They go into TNA wrestling, and sure enough, he's the main part of the show. That's how TNA works, so go figure. Anyway, the show starts off, Flair and Hogan, the power struggle. Hogan says that he wants control. Flair says he wants control. These guys should have been out of wrestling a long time ago. Flair promised at WrestleMania 24 was his last wrestling appearance. It's not the case. Still wrestling. Still in the ring. He was still in the fucking ring at Lockdown, going against his word. Hogan is talking about he's going to pave the way for the new guys, so he should run the company. But this is what I hear. Listen, brother, we're going to take up 20 minutes of time opening this show, but I'm going to say that we're going to pave the way for the new guys, but I'm taking up 20 minutes what could possibly be a wrestling match. And AJ Styles could come out here and have a great match with Christopher Daniels for 20 minutes, but we're going to have a fucking talk about bullshit. It's fucking stupid. How the hell are you going to have a fucking promo like this with two old guys and still say that you're going to pave the way for the future of the company? Please, give me a fucking break. Anyway, first match tonight, Gail Kim, Madison Rayne against Velvet Sky and Brooke Tessmacher. Apparently, Brooke is going to become the female John Cena of TNA because she's going in there, gets the hot tag from Velvet Sky. I think it should be the other way around. I think Brooke should get the shit beat out of her and give the tag to Velvet Sky, who's a little bit of a better wrestler. But, I'm really not too crazy about anybody involved. Gail Kim is an okay female wrestler. She's gotten fired by WWE twice. This is just... So anyway, she's facing Brooke, steals her finisher. The match is over. Very unimpressive. Not too impressed over here with this type of matchup at all. Very, like below average match here, but there was some pretty decent stuff inside, and it sucked, But okay, anyway, Devon and Robbie T go head to head for the television title, and this is just fucking sad. Devon seems like he's into it. The crowd likes him, but Robbie T just could barely fucking move in there. It doesn't seem like he's comfortable in his own body. He looks like a fucking baby in there because he's so unsure. Like his motor skills are so out of whack. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing in there. Horrible. Anyway, he wins by disqualification, Devon, because Robbie E, his shorter, smaller, homoerotic buddy comes in, Jersey Shore ripoff, and cracks him with a street sign. Next match, we get a segment. RVD kind of lazy ass fucking promo announcing that Bobby Roode's opponent tonight is going to be Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, and Bobby Roode comes out and says that RVD's opponent is going to be Jeff Hardy. Very fucking lazy promos here. RVD especially, basically he's saying is, I'm RVD and I can cut a promo as lazy as I fucking want because I'm still going to get a paycheck at the end of the week. And that's really true. He can be as lazy as he fucking wants. He's been wrestling like shit since he's been in Impact. I'm telling you that right now. He's been fucking horrible. Anyway, we got Flair, Tom Pritchard, and Al Snow in the back talking about young Alex Silva. And this guy is like important because he was in OVW and he never made it to WWE. But he's going to make it to Impact because, this is the WWE graveyard. So anyway, they're going to judge him later on. And Flair's talking about that he doesn't have muscles of the size, and not for nothing, but Flair's not particularly big himself and never had any muscles at any point in his career. So what the fuck is he talking about? Anyway, we get our matchup between Jeff Hardy and RVD. The matchup gets fucked up because Bobby Roode comes out and hits Jeff Hardy from behind. Matchup starting to get pretty good. Signature spots throughout. RVD for once didn't botch anything, which was nice to see. That's rare for him since he came to TNA. And, matchup could have been way better. This could be a pay-per-view quality matchup if they really try, but I guess they're not in the mood. I don't know. Joseph Park confronts Bully Ray in the back. Abyss is missing. Horrible fucking acting. Jeremy Borash is saying how happy he is what he did to Eric Bischoff. The guy's been a prick for 2.5 years. He's happy what he did to him. But Bully Ray drags him out to the ring, says he could boss him around as much as he wants. Bully Ray can't fucking talk on the mic for fucking shit. Horrible fucking acting. Austin Aries comes out, beats the fucking shit out of Bully Ray, which was nice to see. To shut him the fuck up. Security, 50 guys have to come out to pull off Austin Aries, who's like 5'8" and almost under 200 pounds probably. This is fucking ridiculous, but it was an okay segment because you really wanted to see Bully Ray get shut the fuck up. He's not a good singles wrestler at all. Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley, he's not worth the fucking shit, but they pay him anyway. You got Daniels and Kazarian in the back. This is a fucking ridiculous segment. They're standing around talking about AJ Styles having a secret, and they're like, "Ooh, I'm going to reveal his secret. Ooh, oh, I can't wait to sacrifice because we're going to reveal his secret." Kurt Angle says, "Shut the fuck up," and that was just great to see. And they're like, and Daniel's standing there, horrible acting, and all saying, "Gee, I wonder what he's so angry about. He always wins his matches." And then just fucking retarded. It was better off saying nothing at all because it just sounded stupid as fuck. Anyway, we get a 6-man tag with Magnus, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, Angle. I just have to say Kazarian looks fucking retarded with his shaved head. It looks like a fucking mental patient. I don't understand why he would fucking do that. I mean, he had an okay head of hair, and so I don't understand why they made him shave it. Now he just looks like a plain fucking bald guy. It worked for Stone Cold, but it's not for him. He doesn't have the charisma of Stone Cold to get away with that. Anyway, the matchup seems like it's taking a pretty good direction. Things start to get pretty exciting in there. But pretty much they end it shortly, just like the Jeff Hardy RVD match. Because if it's good in TNA, it has to end quickly. That's their philosophy. If it's getting too good, they have to end it. But the shitty stuff has to go long, like the Hulk Hogan Flair promo. You understand? Anyway, after that, like, we didn't get the message before. Daniels gets on the mic and says, "At TNA, I'm going to reveal your secret, AJ." Does anybody fucking care? How great could the secret probably be? This is just stupid, all these mysteries. Joseph Park looking for Abyss, and then you got Daniels and Kazarian threatening AJ with some fucking secret. Who gives a fucking shit? Alex Silva comes out to get judged. So fucking plain. They make like his promo moves Ric Flair, but it's the most blandest thing ever, where he's like, "Thanks, Dad. We did it. I'm gonna be a TNA wrestler." And for some reason, like 10 words moves Ric Flair. A fucking little short ass promo. And because he screams the promo like this, Ric Flair is emotionally moved and changes his vote and opinion about Alex Silva, even though he lost to Robbie E last week, looking like a fucking jobber. He looks as plain as fucking shit. It looks like a ham and egger, but now Ric Flair's a fan. I don't even know what to say about that. They made it like tough enough. They had some dramatic music in the background, like it's like American Idol or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something. Just a fucking played out, dragged out, fucking dumbass segment. Last match of the night, Bobby Roode versus Mr. Anderson. Actually, this matchup was pretty decent, but Mr. Anderson pretty much carried Robbie Roode through the whole match. This fucking pathetic that he is fucking champion. They have Robbie Roode cutting his hair. Now he looks even plainer than he did before. He looks like a fucking jobber. Even his name, Bobby Roode, Robert Roode, you know, Robbie Roode, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He looks fucking plain. His name sounds plain. His moves in the ring are fucking plain. I don't even know what to fucking say. It's so fucking sad. TNA fans cry for so long. You gotta push Bobby Roode. He's the most talented guy you've got in the promotion. You gotta push him. So TNA's like, we're gonna listen to the fucking dumbass fans and push this plain guy who doesn't deserve shit. He's a tag team wrestler, but we're gonna push him. Just like, we're giving Devon the title who's a tag team wrestler. Tag team wrestlers gotta become singles wrestlers. Listen, not everyone is Edge and not everyone is Shawn Michaels. Not everyone could be a singles wrestler or was a tag team wrestler and be as good as they were being in singles competition as they are in tag team competition. You gotta fucking understand that, or else you're not gonna be a good booker. And this is an example of just fucking horrible direction here. So, he doesn't deserve the belt overall. So we got this matchup, and Anderson is trying to get Roode into it. Roode's moving slow. Anderson tries to pick up the pace, and thank God Roode at least sells the moves, which is nice to see. Jeff Hardy comes out, and it tries to get revenge on Robbie Roode, but gets mic checked by Anderson. That little distraction gives him some time to hit a fisherman suplex on the chair, get the 3 count. Overall, not a bad little matchup, but Robbie Roode still looks fucking weak in this match. I mean, because you could obviously tell that Anderson had to do most of the work, most of the excitement in there. He just so fucking plain Roode. I just don't understand how they expect this guy to draw a dime. They listen to the fucking internet fans and put the belt on him. I don't know why anybody would fucking like this guy. Why do you think he's a good worker? He doesn't fucking do anything athletic. Can't cut a promo worth of shit. Doesn't even do anything that makes any fucking sense in the ring. Just, basically rest holds and punches and kicks, and maybe once in a while might break out a DDT or some plain ass move. Just overall, the show seemed very, like this was a very, very, very flat show. Horrible promos, some decent action in between, and a main event that was, alright, but very unfulfilling. And if you're looking to order Sacrifice after seeing this show, I mean, this is a fucking turn off for me. Show was a little bit better than most TNA outings. I mean, at least the main event was somewhat bearable. Overall, though, I mean, you really gotta say that Impact Wrestling is in trouble. What the fuck is this show even called? Is it TNA? Is it Impact? It says TNA on the belt. It's TNA Sacrifice, but they say the company changed their name to Impact Wrestling. Which one is it? Can you fucking pick a name and stick with it? How the hell can you have 2 names? How could the company be called Impact Wrestling, but the titles be called the TNA World Title and the pay-per-view be called... That's going to fucking confuse people when your pay-per-view and your show have 2 different company names on it. That's like if WWE all of a sudden got the right to call themselves WWF again, and it's WWF WrestleMania, but WWE Raw. Pick a fucking name, for goodness sake. I'm done with this.